One of the most common red flags out there right now is constantly looking for red flags. Red flags teach you how to live. They keep you in defensive mode, always scanning for threats. But even if you avoid every single red flag, you can still end up in an empty or unhappy relationships. There was a 30-year long study that identified the strongest single predictor of long-term relationship happiness. And it had nothing to do with the absence of red flags or a conflict-free environment. What actually moves you into connection mode is noticing green flags. This video is about the strongest predictor of a happy relationship discovered in that 30-year study, and 10 other fundamental green flags, and one red flag that almost nobody talks about. And yes, that one red flag can outweigh all the green flags. So green flag number 1, you can talk with each other about what's happening between you. Not venting and not hoping that tension will go away on its own, but consistently discussing what is happening between you with curiosity without blame. Green flag number 2, you care about what each of you is going through. You care about each other's inner world. You don't just react, you try to understand. You actually want to know what's going on inside the other person. Green flag number 3, you work as a team, not as opponents. It's not about winning arguments. It's about finding something that works for both of you, even if it takes time, and being willing to invest time into finding what works the best for both of you. Green flag number 4, you protect each other's wounds. You know where it hurts for them, and you avoid striking there. You help each other carry pain instead of making it worse. You can exist separately, each having your own interests and passions, yet still choose to be together. Green flag number 5, you are whole people who choose each other. You have your own lives, your own passions, and you still choose to be together. And that's love, not dependency. Green flag number 6, you respect boundaries instead of trying to fix each other. You stay curious instead of controlling. You want to understand how you affect each other, not remake each other. Green flag number 7, you let go of perfect and work with what's real. It's not about how it should be. It's about showing up for how it actually is and growing through it together. Green flag number 8, you can be close without losing yourselves. You're emotionally open, but still fully yourselves. You don't have to merge to feel safe. Green flag number 9, you face conflict instead of fearing it. You don't avoid tension. You use it to understand each other better, not to create distance. Green flag number 10, you look at yourself before blaming the relationship. You ask, what is happening in me before what's wrong with us? And that's emotional maturity. One red flag that can cancel out all the green flags is this, and it is actually going to be in you when you are too afraid to lose the relationship. When its significance becomes bigger than your relationship with yourself, then you disconnect from yourself to keep it, early or later. But because this feels unsafe deep down, your psyche flips into protection mode. And that's when you start scanning for red flags. It's not really discernment, it's fear. This is the moment where you stop looking to understand the other person. You're looking for proof they will leave, so you can brace for the loss before it happens. And this creates a loop. The more you fear losing them, the more you abandon yourself. And the more you abandon yourself, the more unsafe you feel. So you keep looking for signs they are unsafe. If you feel that fear or guilt is influencing the course of your relationship, book a free 30-minute call with me to uncover the root patterns driving it and get clear on what needs to shift so you can build real closeness without losing yourself. Right now, there are only 4 more spaces left to work with me this year. Let 2025 be the last year when your relationships are driven by trauma, so you can enter 2026 with new patterns that serve you, freedom, clarity, and a renewed sense of self. In the search to understand what truly predicts happiness in relationships, basically, what is the biggest green flag actually is, there was a decades long study of thousands and thousands of couples by John and Julie Gottman, and it found something surprising. The strongest predictor of long term happiness was not big romantic gestures, it was not never fighting. It was those tiny moments when one person reaches out, sharing a thought, making a joke, asking for help, or just seeking eye contact. They might seem insignificant, but this is at the small moments how emotional bonds are built. Couples who turned toward these beats about 86% of the time stayed happily together years later. And those who often turned away were far more likely to break apart. And from my side, I want to add this. You can only connect to another person, and you can only love another person as deeply as you're connected to yourself and as deeply as you love yourself. Loving yourself means simply this: getting to know who you are, what you feel, and how you make decisions that you make without any judgment. And as always, if you watched to the end of this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.